How's it going, guys? Tyrant here, and I just finished watching the first episode of, I believe it's pronounced WotaKoi. Love is hard for an Otaku. I've finished watching the first episode. This was one of the shows that's been on my radar, and it literally went over my head. I'm not gonna lie. It's if you're not watching it on different sites, it's on Amazon Prime, and sadly, Amazon does not have a good way to list shows, I would say. But this has been one of the shows that I've been meaning to watch, and luckily, thanks to the Reddit, it showed me where it's streaming. So, yay me! But boo me! I'm like 3 episodes behind. So I'm gonna be doing 3 straight episodes through. But this is my first episode reaction to it, and so far I'm actually enjoying it. It's published, I believe it's published by the same company that did Love is Like the Rain, or yeah, I believe that. I really enjoyed that show. It had really wonderful animations and music. This show in itself also has, I enjoy the art style. It flows well, and I'm having fun with it. The storyline of our female lead, I forgot her name already, but it's only the first episode, and it's hard for me to remember these names. Our female lead, who is a yaoi Otaku. Apparently, her boyfriend broke up with her because he found out her secret, and she had to change jobs. And well, she's overall has a really bad string of luck with men. And so now she finds herself in this new job where she bumps into her old friend from elementary, middle school, who's a game otaku. I also do not remember his name. He's the main lead. And so what she's trying to do is kind of restart her life and basically, just regain a little bit of herself. What's interesting about this show is that it takes some of the love tropes you would think and kind of reverses them a little bit. You would think our female lead would instantly like the male lead and vice versa, the male lead into the female lead. But no, she is anti her own fandom in a way. Not her fandom, but overall otakus. She is a little bit ashamed of what she likes, which is weird. It's normal when you think of things like that. I would say I would have a few years back. I didn't tell people that I enjoyed anime and certain games and things like that. That in which was not the norm, I would say. You weren't your average COD player, doing your random shit. But nowadays, life is too short to give a damn and just enjoy yourself. So as you can tell, fuck, I got a bunch of figures and one of my favorite Puzzles and Dragons characters right behind me, and I'm doing anime reactions. What's interesting about the show, though, is how I actually enjoy her character. For being somewhat realistic, she wants to have a, I would say, quote unquote normal life with her passion as I believe she's a mangaist. I forget what the pronunciation for that, but she draws and publishes them at God, what is it called? Kamake market, something, the Japanese giant market. I gotta remember things like this. It puts me to shame when I don't know this stuff. And her, what's interesting is just how realistic this show has been for episode 1. She goes to work, tries her best. She's been there for about a little over 2 weeks now. I would say about 2 weeks. She's still trying to get used to it. She goes out with her friend for drinks and kind of what you would do normally after you're done with work, hang out, and what quote unquote otakus would do, play video games in this world, and kind of complain about your life. Normal stuff, like something I would basically do if I had a normal job. God, I wish I had a real job or a day job. God, those graveyards are killing me. But what was interesting is how this episode ended. Like, okay, I'll finish with that because we get an interesting setup of I would say of the characters. We get introduced to a couple characters. So we have our two main leads. We got our two leads. I'm trying to really be remembering, but we get introduced to our main leads supervisor, I would say, maybe redhead dude. You know, if you've seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about. Who is kind of like a little egging him on a little bit, you know, childhood friend, all that fun stuff and things like that. And then we got the green hair chick, who turns out to be a very prominent cosplayer and fan of our female lead. I gotta remember these names. God, this is gonna be hard if I can't remember these names. And she's starting to get she's finally settling into her job. She sucks at it for the life of me, like, or the life for her. Like, she's like I don't actually know what company she works for. I have no idea. So, but I'm really enjoying just the realism of this show, and how things are going, and hopefully how the relationship stuff will work out. It'll be fun to watch. There is a fun nod to one of my favorite shows. I can't remember the name of the show. It's like when she's in the train, there's a poster of fudge. What is it called? I'm gonna hate myself so much. It's like it's like the what is it called? You guys I'm gonna hate myself so much. It's like that one show about those people who are making a game, and there's like freaking harem. Oh god, this guy bugged me so much. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hurt right now. I'm so hurt right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hurt right now. I'm hurting right now. Just because it's one of my favorite shows, and it might be a nod to a movie coming out for it. Maybe so. I hope so. Like, it ended interesting when season 2 ended. Okay, now to finish up this thing, because I've been ranting a little bit. So the way this episode ended was kind of him asking her to date or start dating and stuff like that. I'm not 100%, but it sounded like it. It was video game-esque, I would say. It was fun. It was fun to watch. I think anyone who has that type of relationship or that type of interest would have found that enjoyable and interesting. I found it really fun to watch. So yeah, that for the most part, like I said, it's really enjoyable. I have 2 more episodes to watch. Let's hope something doesn't like drag this episode down. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. So thanks again for watching. Until next time, see ya.